Hi guys, this is Cleb or Clement. And I'm talking to you now because I'm actually now about 50 days into the game. And as I was playing, my computer suddenly crashed and I found out that this game is actually way bigger than I thought it was, and my files recording it have also been very, very large, and actually were like literally crashing my computer and breaking it. I tried to change some settings on OBS, but I don't really know if it's gonna fix it. But because of that, in the meantime, I need to post my videos of the game that I have so far a lot faster. So I'm probably going to be posting slightly less edited versions of the gameplay just so I can get out faster, because this game is like so freaking huge. Like the game, I mean, I don't even know how many hours. I've seen a lot of people saying that it's like they've played 100 hours and still haven't gotten anywhere close to beating the game. So I am probably gonna have to break it up a little bit. Sorry, I try to like put a lot of effort into my editing. I just don't think it's gonna, oh my gosh, I just don't think it's gonna work, for this. Otherwise, my computer's gonna explode. So sorry about that. Just going forward, I'm probably going to post kind of like more low effort versions of the editing that I did before. Also my mic is having a lot of issues. And last announcement, yeah, okay, so last announcement, I recorded this in a really weird way, and, for me, this was the second session of playing the game, so when I introduce it, I think I say, like, welcome to day 2, part 2, and I don't know if it's day 2 or not, but it's definitely not, part 2, so just ignore that. And yeah, bye! Alright everybody, welcome back to day 2, episode 2, part 2 of 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Again, oh my gosh, as you can hear, I'm still sick, unfortunately. I'm going in for strep test tomorrow, so wish me luck. But in advance, apologies for my voice and for coughing and for being low energy, but I'm really excited to keep playing this game. So, let's start episode 2, or day 2, or whatever, and see what's going on.
Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot! I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead!
I feel like if I ate a big breakfast banquet, I would not be ready to fight. I can't eat breakfast. I don't know if it's like a blood sugar thing or something, but whenever I eat breakfast, I get really sick. Like the whole day.
Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria! On the double!
I have breakfast. I think it's just like if I eat between like 5 a.m. and 10 a.m., I get sick. Interesting. Is that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. Wonder what all the switches on my door are for. Maybe for different things in my room or the different lights or something? It's a really nice... I think I said this last episode, was a really nice shower. I don't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. I hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. Do they make that? I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. Okay. Probably save at some point too. One thing I'm curious about too is if our report card changes as we fight. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, what is this? Interesting. So are we actually gonna study while we're here? Kinda fun. There it is again. Totally open, unobstructed sky. Still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling, like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into the infinite space like this start to feel normal? No. There's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. You sounded pretty bored of it, actually, at the beginning. I just want to see I doubt we can do anything, but if there's anyone around. Oh, we can like explore a little. Oh, these are the rooms that Hako was talking about. Okay, interesting. So there's our room.
Yeah.
I know you must be excited about getting to live in an awesome school like this, but don't let your guard down. The invaders are still out there. Soldiers are basically immortal though, so you've got nothing to fear from them.
Hi!
Immortal? What exactly do you mean by that though? I told you before, didn't I? It's all thanks to our friend, Himo Animo. No matter how serious your injuries are, it'll fix you up good as new.
Oh.
Of course, you still have to deal with the pain of fatal injuries, so don't get too complacent. I don't want you getting sloppy out there in the battlefield. You gotta fight like your life depends on it every time. This is so crazy. I can barely believe all this is really happening. Okay, is he gonna give them real food now, I hope? Alright everybody, dig in and get yourselves all fueled up. I'm guessing not by this dude's reaction. I hate this dude. I'm sorry. He's my least favorite character so far. Can you hear me? I said dig in. There's no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again. Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC, and we had to make do with much less than this. What were they doing to these siblings in the TRC? Mother dearest, please, I don't want to think about that. Let me guess, if we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight. In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread. Suit yourselves, but there's one more thing I need from you. I planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is it this time? I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are a ton of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet. Sounds like fun. You got any rooms where the door's locked behind us and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? Ha! Jeremy, you're a girl after my own heart. You're a Zero Escape fan too, I see. There are. You can come in on your own. No ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you.
Hey.
So once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. Okay, sounds fun. I feel like we're playing right into Sori's hands, but I should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what the special something we're protecting is. No time like the present. Let's take a look around. I just realized the giant vault is the fridge. I know it says that in big letters above it, but it's kind of fun. Oh, everyone zoomed off. Alright, let's look around a little bit. Even just in here. Takamaro called dibs on the pudding in the fridge by sticking a note with his name on it. I guess you have to do this for communal living. Not really. I mean, there's probably more than enough. Can't that thing make us pudding? Large candy machine, or candy-o-matic. Honestly, it's way too big. I really want to know about these things. Oh, there's a fish tank. Never got fishing before. Does it count if I stick a fish hook in here? Okay. I feel like having a cup noodle right now. Will this machine feel sad if I said that? That's cute. He's such a cute main character so far. I really like him, actually. Keep going this way. There's bathrooms. We can't go in the girls' bathroom. Try the boys' bathroom. Nice, normal bathroom. The window just opened by itself. Not. My thoughts ran wild. Wouldn't it be funny if they called it Thowers Day? Okay. Have we been this way yet? Oh hey, it's the little guy. Yes? Is something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry. I should know better than take up valuable breathing space, but chill. It's fine, Shoma. You're not in the way. I just wanted to talk to you. Warning you, talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention, how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Unpopularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know? Really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then. I kind of spaced out partway through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to don't talk to me, though. Oh, are these our, These are resurrection pods? Ho 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 ho.
Yeah.
What the? Oh, it's you, Darmy. What are you doing alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working? Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it's a real drain. I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. It's really starting to sink in. Being made immortal is such a tragic fate. Dying to bring everyone together, dying to provide a moment of gratuitous gore, dying to finally be free of the pain. All those options would have been taken away from me. Sheesh, what gives? Whoever's behind this was going to kidnap us anyway, forcing us all into a killing game at least the least that they could do. He's sicker. Okay, let's look at these. Sure is a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does. This is like the thing that KOMAEDA was in the OVA. Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world. Like virtual reality? They are so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and live a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home. That's a little too good to be true. Looks like this one's broken though. Just like me. Okay. Okay. I've tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on. Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does? Of course not. I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I? Oh, why is she so angry all of a sudden? I was thinking it's sorry to fix this. Escaping into a perfect fantasy world is just gonna be that. A fantasy. She's crying? I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is the machine really broken? Can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Darumi's word for it. Right. Okay. This where we were before. Oh, there's a classroom. Okay. Another bathroom? Interesting. That's how many days we have left, I guess. Not a blackboard, but a monitor. This is pretty impressive. These monitors are everywhere. Okay, I think we saw everything. Same. We've been this way actually already. Oh wow. Ah, Takumi, you came to check out this area too?
Huh?
Yeah, what is it? Some kind of entrance hall? Entrance and exit. Of course, even if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames. What the hell? You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so. What? Where did you come from? As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support whenever and wherever you might need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds. Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side.
Hey.
But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. Okay. He's gone. How does he move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? Machines over there. Go take a look at them. Okay. Some kind of reference material? I don't think I need to look at this right now. Okay, whatever. Fire extinguishers. Do they put out the wall of flames, maybe? Seems they're a special model of fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers? That's right. I put them here so you can use them to go exploring. You again. Do you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your hemoanima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Whoa. Wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here? Yeah, your pal Atsuki had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins? You might want to find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe some items you could still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there? Well, yeah, obviously, dude. That's where they're coming from. Sure. The place is crawling with them. Wildfire's there to keep them out, remember? Yeah. Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside the school grounds. It's dangerous business going out the door and into the unknown. We're a long, long way from the Tokyo residential complex here. Never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. Despair? What about hope? I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. Like focusing on protecting the school, and by extension, humanity, for the next 99 days and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want this story to have a happy ending, don't you? Garcia. So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. If there's any way to get... You are so KOMAEDA. There's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Weren't you listening just now? Suri said we're gone too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? Must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. Best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Eido's determined to defy Suri to the very end. I like Eido, actually. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard. Gives tips for exploring outside the school, but I don't have time to look at it right now. Why not? New lockers? Makes this place look like a real school. Kind of. It actually looks a little bit like the Lux in Vegas. Still so much we don't understand. Take the school, for instance. Why is it so different from a regular school? Why make it a school in the first place? Seems unnatural. Yeah, I know what you mean. All these questions still unanswered. There's no way I can follow Suri's orders. I'm not necessarily saying I'd join the fight if he did tell us anything either. For all we know, he could just feed us more lies. Whatever it takes, I swear I'll find a way out. And not just for me. I'll get us all out of here. Great if we could find an escape route, but where would we even start looking? Supposing we could, would running from this fight be the right thing to do? Anything else? Go left or right? Left, I guess, because there's people. Hello again, Mr. Sumino. Do you have a moment? Sure, what's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo residential complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah!
Of course. Same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living there. But isn't it strange none of us have ever met before? Apart from me and my dear brother. I don't know. It seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see. It doesn't bother you at all. I kind of agree with Sumino on this one, but I think if you start talking to them and realize, like, none of you know any of the same people in a city, that would be a little weird. What's that about? Those two just keep getting weirder. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna keep checking the bathrooms, even though I'm sure they're all the same, just in case one of them has something interesting. It's like, we can go into them for a reason, I'm guessing. What the hell is that? Like stained glass? Is that a chapel or something in there? Like, what is this? It's like a samurai boxer training room. Okay. This room, it said training room on the door, but It's more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? I'd like to train in a video game arcade. We can play a little game? Upgrade our weapon? Okay, let's talk to Takemaru. Hey Takumi, you've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who's in charge of the decor here? You're gonna shred a class in the whole damn school. There's leopard print sofas, hot pink drapes, gilded doorknobs. Is that so much to ask? Did your school have those, Takemaru? You go to school in a Victoria's Secret? Is that his idea of class? Okay, let's see. This explains how the machines in the training room work. Did Takemaru even read this? I'm gonna save and then try the VR training machine. Might not do anything, but just in case, I'll save. Oh, does it cost money? But we have coins, don't we? Huh, all these machines look like arcade games to me. Remarkable, sir. You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Thanks. Wark, stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. And using your actual muscles, getting all sweaty, it's just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines, to help you hone your skills using your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Playing a game really help us? Your heel anima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. What? What's a baloney pony? I mean either nonsense or genitalia. Sorry, don't talk about our nonsense or genitalia, please. You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session.
Hey.
Just keep it in your pants when there's ladies present, okay? I planned on it, sir, eh?
Hey.
It's in my pants, it's none of your business, you little pervert. Yeah, thank you, Takumi, that's so true. VR training. I gotta admit, I'm kinda curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later. Yeah, it sounds fun. Looks like something from an old video game arcade. How are you supposed to train with this? Can we really use this for combat training? It's like something out of a video game arcade. Interesting. Alright, see ya. Ugh. Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. Oh, what's work gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. They'll fire me for sure.
Huh?
Oh, you have a job? What? Is that so hard to believe? You saying I'm so poor I'm probably too stupid to find work? Don't look down on me, Mr. Richie Rich McRicherson. Or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money. Jeez. You don't have to get offended at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich. Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact we live in totally different worlds. He's like the type of guy that's like on TikTok, you know, when someone posts like a picture of like their house and then like there's always like some guy in the comments that's like, wow, you have a house? It's pretty rich. You're so rich. Or like, yeah, I've even seen someone posted, there was like a mom living in a one-bedroom apartment with her like 2 kids, and she posted a video of it, and like half the comments were like, stop whining, you're so privileged to have an apartment. It's like, leave that woman alone. Like, she's fitting 3 people in a one-bedroom apartment. I think she's working pretty damn hard. Like, jeez. If I don't work, I don't get paid. And if I don't get paid, there's kids back home who go hungry. Does he have siblings or kids or something? You support your family on your own? What, you feel sorry for me now? Jesus, bro.
Huh?
Good, you should. My regular life was hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of that is overkill. Is there some sort of like wealth imbalance or issue in the Tokyo residential complex? Because like him and the twins have both kind of talked about that. No, it's not fair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can you talk to Surrey and get him to get me home? There's gotta be exemptions for special family circumstances. It's a law. I should be sent home right now. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I know. It was worth a try, right? Yeah. But even if I am stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't no battle maniac, I just want to get through this without getting hurt. Once Gaku gets going, he works himself up more and more. Should probably leave him to tire himself out. His face, he's so sick of him. Okay, see ya. Same old bathroom. I like the, like, windows on this floor. War room. Oh, we've already been here. Anyone in here? Just him. What's this machine here? Looks important. It looks like my computer. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy experience.
Yeah.
Without this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing.
Oh.
He controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with even more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. Well, we'll be a little screwed if that gets destroyed then. True supercomputer that keeps all aspects of this school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff. It's all completely automatic, huh? Whoa, I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need Surrey for? But my role here is just as important as the computer's. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. Okay.
Huh?
What's this small computer here for? Does it do anything special? That contains electronic copies of the manuals for different equipment and facilities around the school. It's so convenient to have it all in one place, don't you think? This stuff can get pretty technical, though. You might not want to get one of your smart friends to explain it to you, jeez.
Hey!
Yeah. Large monitor. Did it show our battle yesterday?
Oh.
Hey there, Sumino. How's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says, or does he have some kind of ulterior motive?
Aha.
Oh, did you come here for another explanation of what your hemo anima can do? No. But I bet we'll get one. Its power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. No, I feel like I understand everything he's told us pretty well. Like, you can skip the dialogue if you want, but at least pretend to listen. Oh, Jesus. The hematomorphic infusion blades you all carry, infusers for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman hemo-anima. Power courses through me. By harnessing that power, oh my god, I'm actually losing my voice from this. By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you will all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your hemo anima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you a better fighter than ever. Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind it? Don't get so hung up on details. Surrender to the heat of the battle. Yell, I am thou, or ora, or something. I am thou. I just made a Persona reference. It read my mind. I am thou. Thou art I. And just go with it. And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant. It's okay. But if this power's so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen? Wah-fa-fa-fa-fa. All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before. Guess I should have seen that coming.
Aha.
One more thing. While you're here, want me to go over the Undying Flames again? No! 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 Okay. I already know the Wall of Flames.
Aha.
Okay. Victory hallway, interesting. Infirmary, okay. So these are, I think, actually where we were getting woken up before. This must be the infirmary. But when I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. There's guns at the front of it? So I guess that could apply to any school. An instruction manual here. It describes how the corpse recovery drones and revive-o-matic work. Since the drones are only effective on school grounds, we know that. They can only recover bodies, or they can't recover bodies outside the wall of fire. Also, the bodies still have to be fresh, in other words, recently dead, for the revive-o-matic to work on them. From the sounds of it, if someone died outside the wall, by the time we got them back, it'd be too late. I know you've already made your thoughts on this clear, but are you sure you don't want to fight alongside the rest of us? Huh? No, absolutely not. Just thinking about it makes me feel like I'm gonna... What's wrong? Let's just say I'm not suited for combat. Like, on a physiological level. Sorry. Physiological? What are you even talking about? Does this have something to do with how she always starts looking queasy when we start talking about fighting? Takumi, wait, don't touch that! Huh? Why not? Look up there. Yeah, there's the guns. There's a surveillance camera with a machine gun mounted to it, keeping watch of the equipment. Machine gun? What's something like that doing here? I don't know, but be careful. Try not to do anything that might set it off. Right. Wonder what this machine does. Can't get a closer look at it right now, though. Not with that gun right above it. Okay. This machine. Same flying coffin that rescued Durumi from the battlefield. Sari called it a corpse recovery something. A member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action. The corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. So the manual says, anyway. It's all completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. The school's defense system detects one of us died. Wow, it sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and brings it back to the infirmary. Once it gets here... See that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a revive-o-matic. Sari's not the most creative at naming these things. It's got data on all of us, right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to find out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state when we're alive again, just like that. And then we're alive again. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands? This boss really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved. It sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back in the body. Not satisfied writing it off as just the hemoanima did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, the hemoanima itself is pretty fishy. Why? It's supposed to infuse our blood with special power, right? But how does it do that exactly? Maybe we'll find out more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who was in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. Just keep going in circles here. Alright, see ya. What? Okay. The defense room door. What in the... Surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical-looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of the school were all pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. Alright. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire in front of it. Your undying flames. I put two and two together, but thank you. Thought so, but why are they here inside the room? Stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. Is that important, then? Yes. Whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. I wonder what it is. Think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Sari will tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. A decision is something they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up, or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. Sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? She definitely would, bro. We may not have known each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Hiroko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. Something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. Yeah.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going? I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
Okay. Jeez. Whoa! Back up! He's coming at me! So, what did you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here? There's no way we'd feel that good about it. Well. Sarah's trying to kill me. If you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long. This sure is like less than a year. There's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. I even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions. You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry, it's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. That's funny. I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate yourself going forward. Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? Oh, right. We are a school after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule. But we don't have one here. Surprise! What? No schedule? Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we don't gotta go to classes or nothing? Shit, man, you should have led with that. Don't tell me you're actually buying into this. Not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. It's too early to say there's no way for us to leave. You want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just a good chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? Hey, don't bully him, alright? No, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting. Your fault we're all so on edge. We've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences, so naturally you all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable. DEI King, Surrey. Again, your fault that we even need to have this discussion. Having settled that, no matter what your feelings on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While the school stands, still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. What are the siblings gonna fight for, though? Because they're both here, and it seems like they're really, like, all the other one has. Can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubts from your heart. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope. We're gonna become the ultimate hope?
Working together to combat the despair of their friend's death!
Beautiful. How wonderful.
Oh,
you were so KOMAEDA. You. Hope? Gotta be kidding me. This is more like despair. Oh? You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that's really what we're doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the hemoanima. We know next to nothing about this weird power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it? Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. We've been over this before, man. He said he'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight. I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth. We're going in circles so much, it's making me dizzy. Yeah, we won't make any progress like this. Alright. If it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything. You're gonna tell us? Just like that?
No.
Never meant to keep the truth from you for all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you, but it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. You'll really tell us the truth? The whole truth? nothing but the truth. He said it too. Or at least, I'd like to. But this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own.
Yeah.
With what we say table this discussion till tomorrow.
Oh.
So there are more people involved in this than just you. Well, we'll expect you to tell us about them, too.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it.
Oh.
Although I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning, and I'll tell you what the brass says.
Hey.
Got a lot to do, so let's call it a day here. I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early. With a cheery wave of his stubby little arm, Surrey disappeared. Huh. Never thought getting the truth out of him would be this easy. We still have to discuss it with the people in charge, right? You can come back tomorrow and say to shut the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuses to stay on the sidelines. No excuses? We'll see what happens after we hear what Surrey has to say. We can all talk it out and decide on the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Maruko. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up, I bet you don't either. Nothing more to discuss. We left the cafeteria and headed back towards our rooms. Free time! Tomorrow morning, Surrey will tell us the whole truth. It's nighttime already? I can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that.
Howdy, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Ah.
The nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. I thought it would be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. Probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard from Surrey.
Huh?
For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. With nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. Got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Karwa. Who beat up a baby? What the hell?
Come
Aw,
on. Don't cry.
you're so cute.
If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
Oh, was she in an accident or something? We were only in kindergarten back then. Kara's dad had just died. He and Kara were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. Car crash that changed her life. Security alert had sounded, and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Kara's dad swerved to avoid someone, and, well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's side to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time and Kara survived. Her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Kara was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karuha? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
Interesting.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Karuha. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy.
Did you lose some organs or something?
The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
Girl, nobody will care, I promise you.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karuha. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuha. No matter what. I promise.
Taki,
That's where their promise came from, I guess.
thank you. I think I'm going to be alright now. You promised, so you gotta do it, okay?
That's right, I made a promise. A promise to protect Karuha no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karuha safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 Fight, 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 fight. Ah! I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat, my heart was racing like I'd woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A childhood memory of Karuha and I. I'd totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Karuha was doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That would be like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I'll have to ask Suri about that too.
Huh?
Sheesh, wide awake now and I'm so sweaty. Not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. Okay. Got out of bed and slowly made my way towards the door. Along the way I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in a mirror. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me, right? Undertale reference, that's cute. It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow, something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. I wonder if this is a side effect from using Hemo Anima?
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
This is interesting. What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out of the door. As soon as I got outside,
Whoa.
the scene that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
Night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying, but in a way, it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me that I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Karuha would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky.
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
I think that's the moon. No, not a planet. A different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What's it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is that... All of a sudden I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who wasn't there. Or to see who was there. KOMAEDA? 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 Oh my god, it's KOMAEDA! Ah! Ooh, you're on fire. No, not quite. It wasn't a person, more like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. Fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire either. I could not freaking talk today. Not just any fire either. They were undying flames.
What the? Huh?
There's two KOMAEDAs in this game? The way its mouth is moving. Is it talking? Can't hear a thing though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seemed to hear me okay. My questions seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. Oh. Bye-bye. The next moment it disappeared into thin air. What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me. Was that a ghost? Ghost or not, definitely been trying to communicate with me. But what was it trying to say? Why? Mainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night. I just sat in bed, waiting for the morning announcement.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine!
Alright, well, I'm gonna end episode 2 there because it's the end of day 2. I think it was definitely much shorter than day 1, and I'm guessing from here on out they probably will be. But if you watched this far, thank you very much. I had a lot of fun with this episode. I'm very intrigued by the KOMAEDA looking character that appeared at the end. There's a lot of mysteries that are unraveling, and I know we're being promised that stuff is going to be solved soon, but I have a feeling it's not going to be that easy. But I'm very intrigued. I want to know more. I want to find out what's going on. And I feel like there's even mysteries beyond what our character has noticed. I think there's probably something going on with the Tokyo residential complex that isn't on the up and up. I'm really excited. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Yeah, bye-bye.